Hello. How you doing? How am I doing? I'm annoyed. And a bit sad. For the second time in a row, Skyrim Elder Scrolls has failed me. I had it all working, it was fine. And then 10 minutes before stream, it just keeps crashing. I don't have any mods, it's stock vanilla. It's the new one, but just, so frustrated, annoyed. Anyway, this week's standby game is The Adventures of Bertram, Fiddle. I think it's a point and click adventure game. It's something like that. Standby game, second time. I will play Skyrim. I set 4 hours every Sunday for Skyrim. I want to play Skyrim. The bloody thing won't run. It was working this afternoon. I played the first 7 minutes. You know the first 7 minutes. Anyway, calm down, calm down. Calm, breathe. Let's play some Bertram Fiddle. I need a laugh. New game, because I haven't played this before. That's exciting, isn't it? Let's just pretend this is Skyrim. We are playing... Oh! Very Oh wow, that was loud. Let's just try turning the desktop audio down a hell of a lot and then going back. It's still damn loud for me. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my... Oh wow. That's a new experience. Deafness. Anyway. I hope I'm coming through okay. Oh good, you can hear me at least.
Pygmies!
Pygmies! Click on hotspots to interact with them. That's a hotspot for sure.
Time machine? I can't see a thing.
Can't see a thing. Okay. Let's just open the windows.
That's better.
I guess that's
What
the
a
thing.
beautiful day. Only a mild smattering of pigeons.
Now, there's a button in the corner and it's got a pause button, but it also has a cog. Does that mean I can... Settings, but there's no volume control, is there? No. Oh well, never mind. Persevere we shall. What is going on? Is my chat broken? Hello? Chat? No? Oh, never mind. Let us put on some clothes, I guess. Seems to be the thing to do. A lot of interesting noise.
That's better.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look in there if I were you.
I thought you might want to use it first thing in the morning. Anything else in this room? No. Shall we just look?
Gracious, is that the time? It appears I have overslept somewhat.
Don't we all, Bertram? Let us walk this way.
Gavin must have left this rag out when he cleaned the photomographs. I ought to tidy it up.
Photomographs. Ah, we have an inventory over here. standard. There's a chairlift. There's
Me being
post.
chased by a giant man-eating tortoise. I've never been so mildly afraid in all my life. What a tedious death that would have been.
How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go.
Gavin, my trusty manservant, and I in the Peruvian jungle. He's a cyclops. Strong as an ox, but terrible depth perception.
I have a problem with depth perception. Good thing most games are 2D.
Last year's trip to the centre of the earth. Got a lovely tan.
Some guys over here. Okay, should we use this? Why not?
Ha-ha! My Stanley steam lift. It makes traversing these cumbersome stairs a breeze. Seems to be a little stuck.
Gavin's
Nasty
quarters.
pile of rubbish.
Gavin lives under the stairs.
Where's
Is he Harry Potter? He was about to say something. What happened?
gigantic diamond? Sounds legitimate.
Yes, sir, madam. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Prince Mudbuti, and since the death of my dear father, I have come into the possession of an incredibly large and valuable diamond. I require your assistance to bring it to London, and I'm willing to pay you the sum of £100 in return for your urgent helpings. I await your reply. Oh, honestly? Honestly. Prince Mudbuti. Yes.
I've been telegram spammed.
Oh, there's another one. Make your wife's eyes go counterclockwise. You won't believe the improved satisfaction of forthcoming and result of purchasing Dr. Cravenot's Majestic Dignity pills, shipped discreetly and without. I read it. It took a second to hold Majestic Dignity. Are they little blue pills?
A message from Lord Arthwipe. Maybe he has news of an adventure.
Lord Arthwipe. Fiddle, I have an errand for you. Come to my house on Hemlock Street by noon.
Sir, is that you?
It's Gavin. Oh, he's locked
Have you
himself
locked
in.
yourself in again, Gavin?
Why would you set it up like that? That's just very silly.
Good morning, Mr. Fiddle.
There you are, Gavin. Where have you been?
I was just
Good day.
deflating the Zeppelin, sir. I did not hear you walk down the stairs. Did you sleep well?
Unfortunately not. It was a restless night, embothered by some strange dreams. My mind craves adventure. And without it, I fear I'm going quite mad. It's
I'm
been
going
2
quite
months without the
mad.
slightest expedition. I'm becoming a little worried. What shall I do if I can't do my adventurings?
Do not fear, sir. There is an old Peruvian saying. The forest is full of trees.
Quite.
A cloak.
My grandfather had a massive clock.
Oh dear. So it's going to be one of those games, is it?
My
Excellent.
grandfather had a massive clock.
Yeah. That'll do. Now we've set the tone, we know what to expect, I guess. There's a lot of things in here. There's a picture of Granny.
My dear mother.
Mother.
I owe her so much. Approximately £12,000 and a new gazebo.
Quite like gazebos. There's an egg.
A fossilized dinosaur egg.
But which came first?
Fossilized. There's a little hat that just appeared above
Yes.
that chap. Oh, I guess you can tell him to do things?
No, sir.
Oh, I see. So you have two people. I see.
My turtle lamp. I don't know why I shelled out for it.
Help. Puns.
Just some artifacts I picked up on my travels.
Just some.
My prized possession. An actual Tyrannosaur arm bone.
Ah. What else is in here? Nix. There's a book.
I'm writing my autobiography. A fiddle here and there.
It is a most gripping read, sir.
A fiddle here and there. Oh, there's a
I shot my
bang, bang.
first Yeti with that. Nearly lost my moustache in the process.
What's with his nose? It's a bit stripy.
A rather cheeky specimen.
Cheeky. Nothing to touch. Nothing else to touch.
Oh, there you are, Bertram.
No. A woman.
Good morning, dear heart.
Ye gads.
It's nearly 10 o'clock. I hardly call that morning. Haven't you got some adventuring to do?
Alas, no. I have been looking, but I just can't find any expeditions worthy of my talents.
Well, if you don't find something to adventure soon, I shall require that you find yourself a proper job.
Oh dear.
It's not that easy, my dear. You can't merely go outside and find yourself in a world full of unimaginable creatures. Adventure strikes when you least expect it.
That as may be, I am accustomed to certain standards, Bertram. Being respectable costs money. Your mother agrees with me. She has mentioned there is a very respectable position at Mr. Dullsworth's soap company providing telegrammatic advertising. The hours are long and
Dullsworth.
arduous, and the work repetitive and uninteresting. But you would receive a steady income, Bertram.
My, is that the, I really must be off.
Bertram! Caviar doesn't just grow on trees.
There, my dear. Don't cry. I'm sure there is an adventure just...
Why is it telling me to open the inventory now? Oh, you have a rag. Have a dirty rag, dear.
I'm sorry, dear.
You have until the end of the day to find suitable employment, or I am calling Mr. Dullsworth.
Oh, well, of course, my dear.
Thank you, Bertram. Now, could you do me a favour?
Well, I do have an appointment with Lord Arthwipe.
For goodness sake, Bertram, I don't like you running errands for a dreadful man. It's just not becoming. Now then,
Not
can
becoming
you
what?
take Foofy to the groomery for me? It's on Groom Street.
Groomery on
Yes,
Groom Street.
of course, my dear.
This is all very tiresome. I'm going to lie down.
Good on you. There's a little floofy? Foofy? I don't know what she called it. But here it is.
Bothersome creature.
Let's get him to do it.
Yes.
I've
that.
captured countless species of wild animal. I'm sure I can manage a half-witted house pet.
Well, you weren't
The
doing it
secret is
before.
choosing the right bait.
Oh. It's a puzzle game, eh?
Basket! Foofy! Foofy! Basket! What's the matter, Foofy?
I have a bone. Give a dogger.
Bothersome creature.
That didn't work. Boop. Boop. There we go.
Hopefully that will keep him quiet for a while.
Him.
Is the
Gin.
bottle of gin half full or half empty?
It'll be completely empty if I get my way. Come
Is
on.
the bottle of gin half full or half empty?
You. No? Bother. Bothersome. I want a gin. Nothing else to click here. Carry
I
it.
cannot do that, sir.
Why not? I have to carry it? He puts it in his pocket.
It's lucky I have such spacious pockets.
I say. I guess it's time to be gone. I would like my coat.
It's not in my pocket.
There. What does that even mean?
Yes. If I could, I would, sir.
Doesn't seem to want to do anything. No, I wanted you to open it. You silly
May I
boy.
remind you that I possess immense strength, Mr. Fiddle.
Ah.
Yes.
Be a good fellow and move this cabinet, Gavin.
Certainly, sir.
Good old Gavin. There's the key. Okay. How do I... The little thing's gone now. Oh, maybe there wasn't a little thing.
Back in 1878, I managed to hunt down and kill the majestic rhino bird.
Awesome.
Up to my knees in adventure in Africa, just before I discovered the world's shortest river.
The world's shortest river. What's behind him?
Yes.
Go heavy up, please.
Yes.
Over here.
Yes.
He doesn't seem to want to move. I'm guessing there's nothing else here. Oh, here we go.
It's bad luck to use an umbrella indoors, don't you know?
Why don't you just pick it up, you silly boy?
The door is locked. What am I to do?
I guess use the key? Must I do everything for you?
Fits like a key, literally.
I guess we don't get to pick up
What
an
a
umbrella.
lovely day for a stroll.
Pies, meats and sundries. Nothing. We just stroll, I guess.
Why, there's hardly any drizzle at all.
There is a storm coming.
Hey, he's got
What
his
a
dog.
terrible little man. He never said sorry.
He also nicked
Oh,
the
I
dog.
see. He's bemuddled our bags up. He's got foofy. Rude man. Excuse me. Rude man.
Rude man.
It's almost like he doesn't want his bags back.
Where you going, mister?
He's
Uh-oh.
getting
Gambling?
away.
Is there like... There's arrow keys involved.
I think we are gaining on him.
Watch it! I say.
I say. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Oof.
Oof.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Nearly got him.
Really?
How rude!
How rude.
Come on, Gavin. Do keep up. So terribly sorry. He's slippery as an eel.
Mind.
Are you going to get him?
We're catching him.
Good. Hurry up.
I say.
I got two! I say!
Nearly got him.
Hey! Watch it!
Come on, Gavin.
where
Do
you're going.
keep up.
My oranges! My
Orange.
lovely oranges!
Oranges. Did we get him?
Ouch.
Are you okay, sir?
What's that? There's a thing in the
What's
road.
this?
It's a thing.
It appears to be a nose.
A nose.
He must have dropped it in his haste to scurry off into the shadows.
Noses. Noses. Poorly drawn noses. Oranges?
Don't touch me oranges!
Oh.
You squashed me oranges! Me lovely oranges!
Would you like none of the above?
At your service.
Deal with that.
Sir,
will
I
you?
don't think he would approve.
He never wants to do anything. He's such a bore.
Evening, Burble! Did you see a suspicious, shadowy little man run by, perchance? I wish to return his bag.
No, sir, I have not. You should ask that Sherlock Holmes, sir. He's a proper detective. You can find him in the Adventurers Club.
Yes, I know who he is. I'm quite the detective myself, you know. Blessed with a keen eye for detail. Let me have a look at that. Oh, look! A freak show is in town.
Jeff the murderer strikes again. Jeff. Can anybody uncover the identity of Victorian London's most... They called it the Victorian not back then. Stab freak show. Retroir.
Oh, look! A freak show is in town.
Are we to do something about that? No? Right. Exit. Stage left. That's how it works, isn't it? Or is it stage right? Biggions. Upgrade your moustache.
Upgrade your moustache. A shilling?
Don't
I'm
wait
not
for Mother
paying
Nature.
that.
Slight satisfaction guaranteed. Piggy ones.
Psst, over here.
Yes, dear?
Emelina Snoopsworth, reporter for the Evening Burble.
Good day. Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Explorator.
Yes, of course I have. Maybe you can help me. Are you a member of the Adventurers Club?
Indeed I am, madam. How may I be of service?
I'm investigating the ghastly murderings that have been happening, and I want to interview Sherlock Holmes, but he's a very difficult man to get hold of. They won't even allow women in this ridiculous, outdated backwards club. It's 1884, not the Middle Ages.
Quite. As it happens, I'm going to see Sherlock Holmes now. Perhaps I can ask for you.
That would be most helpful. If you learn anything about the recent murderings, do tell.
Murderings.
Your Majesty.
Your Mudge. She has a nose too. Shall we go in here? Real? That's a sad looking bear.
Ugh. He looks a bit sickly. What a glorious rhinoceros!
Rhinoceros.
What a unique horn! But what
huge-
sort of animal is it?
A unicorn. A unicorn?
A genuine Fijian mermaid, although it does look a bit fishy.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Fiddles. The usual.
Yes, please. One can never have enough tea.
I have a cup of tea in my pocket.
The main attraction, taking pride of place on the wall.
Sure. What about this old fellow?
How do you do, Sir Grouchley?
How do you think, Fiddle?
Grouchy?
Things haven't been the same since I lost my legs in Venice. Constant pain, Fiddle. Constant.
Oh, I am sorry. That sounds terrible.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area. It is for A-list adventurers only.
I've never been so outraged. I need to see Sherlock Holmes.
Mr. Holmes has asked expressly not to be disturbed as he is working on the dreadful case of Jeff the Murderer.
I have my own case I want to talk to him about.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area.
As you mentioned.
What an imposing pachyderm. His trunk is colossal.
Trunk, eh?
That poor creature has not been mounted properly. It looks like it could fall down any minute.
Oh, really? How interesting.
His antlers are as twisted as this mystery.
Madge?
Your Majesty. Has someone been trolling?
Trolls. What about these chaps?
Guy Hardwood, how are you?
Fiddle! Long time no see.
Yes, it's been a while.
Just telling Melvis here about my latest adventure. 4 months in Patagonia.
South America.
Discovered a lost world. It was well splendid. Yeah. Found this thing up a crevice.
Crevasse.
So thought I'd bring it back. Don't even know what it is.
Got a few ideas.
Crazy.
Prehistoric?
Maybe.
It's a very unique looking creature.
Don't touch Fiddle. She bites. Not too keen on being cooped up.
You nearly took my elbow off.
But if she got out, who knows what she might do?
Pandemonium, I expect.
Is the lock
Oh,
safe?
really?
Safe as houses, Fiddle. Paid top shilling for that beauty.
Oh, really? We'll come back to that, I suspect.
Lord Rochestamp has been asleep since 1882. A grisly and gnarled member.
What about this? Orsdervers?
Oh, Oh, porcupine carapace. A prickly aperitif.
Ah, how interesting.
Time to cause a flap. Fly, little creature, fly.
I don't think it flies. Oh, it does fly.
Crikey! Fiddle! You buffoon! What have you done?
Oh, there we go.
And blast!
Very good.
Come back! Come back to me! Oh!
Yes, here I am, right behind you, Guy.
I think we sorted that out nicely. Oh, there's some broken things over there.
Oh,
too.
yes, that's the spot.
I'm sorry.
Sir Clive Odwing, the world-renowned ornithologist's private chamber. He's left his door ajar.
I can go in then, that means, right?
Do you mind?
Oh,
Sorry,
terribly
sorry.
sorry. The door was open and I, no.
Ooh, down a bit, Sandra. Don't just stand there gawking, man. I'm sure it's nothing you haven't seen before. Pick those leaves up from a fellow in Indies. Strong stuff. Good for relaxing. Help yourself.
I'll be off then.
Be a good fellow and shut the door on your way out.
We have some leaves.
Is
else
that
is
the
in there?
breasted wedgecock? Oh, my. I've not seen one of those for many a year.
Breasted wedgecock, hey?
We have a saying in Peru. Two can play that game.
Toucan.
Oh,
That's a
it's like
pigeon.
living in an avian paradise.
Pigeon. What else we got around here? Oh, he's trying to get this apple. Nothing else to click upon? We shall have... Take our leave. Take our leaves in our pocket.
Yes. The infamous Jade Griffin.
Jade.
Lord Cragglewedge. First man to climb halfway up Mount Everest. It's quite an achievement. Ah, Sherlock's private room. No doubt where he works on his important cases.
Shall we?
Ha! I win again, Watson. You really are a dolt.
I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm trying. It's just I don't really understand the rules of this game. All your games.
Shall we go straight for the home?
Ah, Fiddle. What brings you here? Come to bore us with more tales of one of your piffling adventures, have you?
No, I'm on a mission to return this bag unto its rightful owner.
And who is its rightful owner?
That I have yet to ascertain. There are absolutely no clues whatsoever.
Have you tried looking in the bag?
Ah, I never thought of that. Oh, a head!
The features have been sliced off expertly with a sharp instrument by someone with skill and panache.
Aha, this looks like the work of London's most elusive serial killer, Jeff the Murderer. Ha! Good luck finding him, Fiddle. The whole of Scotland Yard hasn't been able to track him down in decades.
I rather fancy my luck, Holmes. He can't be that far away.
You, Fiddle, you couldn't find your own tollywater in the toilet. I'll wager you don't even come close. If you can find Jeff the Murderer, I'll wear a woman's dress and dance the trifling gallop round the streets of Lambeth.
I accept, good sir. Nice to see you, Bertram.
Shush, Watson.
But this...
Does this nose fit? Is that what we're supposed to do?
That...
Oops, I just cancelled a bit of dialogue. But I'm sure it's fine.
Go away, Fiddle.
But this...
Shush, Watson.
Maybe I could make something to calm Sherlock down.
Make something out of tea and leaves?
Oh my, that's a potent concoction.
That sounds like just the spot.
Try this one. It's a special blend.
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook thwarter is thirsty work. What is in this tea? I feel somewhat strange.
Put him to sleep. What does
What have you done?
Watson think of that?
Is he dead? Don't worry, Watson. He's just sleeping.
Oh, I mean, good.
Now, was there something you wanted to tell me?
I know you'll think me silly for saying, but you need to ask the spirits for help.
Spirits? I am a man of science. I don't believe in such puffery.
No, Bertram. They exist. I have seen them with mine own 2 eyes. Sherlock says it was a seagull. But I know it was the spirit of the recently departed. The spirit sometimes lingers on in this realm, especially if it has been wronged. You should help her find peace by collecting the missing body parts. Try and find Count Fulchmuckle.
What?
He's a gentleman with an acquired taste, but he does have certain connections. I'm sure he can help you on your quest.
Certain connections, eh? Okay. Anything else, y'all? Stuff? Things? That was a globe.
Been there, been there, been there, been... Oh, that's new.
That's new. Okay. I think we've done stuff in here. Is this one of these games where you can go back for more?
Is that the breasted wedgecock?
Or just the same?
Oh, my! I've not seen one of those for many a year.
I'm guessing not. There's no further. We'll go back. He's still having trouble. I think we might make our exit. Unless it's one of the people in here we had to talk to. Alright.
Have you found out anything yet?
Well, madam, I spoke to Sherlock, but he's somewhat occupied right now.
Typical. The conceited buffoon.
However, I am able to inform you that I, Bertram Fiddle, am now on the case of Jeff the Murderer, and I shan't rest until I find him.
Oh my goodness, this is wonderful news. Our readers will be delighted to hear about this.
You can tell your readers not to fear. I can be quite sleuthful when I need to be.
Here's my news blimp now. I must be off, Mr. Fiddle, but I'm sure I shall see you again.
Did they have blimps back then?
Good luck, Mr. Fiddle!
Righty-ho. There's an exit.
Hemlock Street? This must be Lord Arthwipe's abode.
Arthwipe. Come the young fella here.
Public less than confident.
My, news travels fast around here. Would you say my nose looks big in this?
Pickle's good for you. Full story inside. Detective Holmes is asleep on the job. Bertram Fiddles is on the case. Very good. Just exits. Looks like it. We shall go in to Lord Arthwipe.
Have you heard the news, Fiddle? There's been another murder, right under our noses. They say he is the devil himself.
Phew, terrible, isn't it?
Terrible? Terrible? You do not know the meaning of the word, Fiddle. Now I, on the other hand, I have done some truly terrible things in my time. Fortunately, I am so rich, I am above the law.
I am the law. All the fire is purple in this game.
Interesting paintings, your lordship. Are they Dutch? Nice doggy.
It's not a dog, you fool. It's a wolf beast.
A beast wolf. that an exit? It's got a. It doesn't have an exit symbol. I'm going to assume it's an exit until I click on it.
My double-headed cobra, Fiddle. Twice as deadly as a normal one.
Ooh, I say, tipples.
Tiger cordial, Fiddle. A most refreshing libation. Do you want some? It puts a spring in your step, Fiddle. Makes you feel 10 feet tall.
Oh, really?
Tiger cordial, Fiddle.
How do I get
A
some?
most refreshing libation. Do you want some? It puts a spring in your step, Fiddle.
Yes, we
Makes
went
you
through that.
feel 10 feet.
Oh, you can cancel dialogue. Can I drag? No? How does one... Ah, I see. Okay, it's like an identikit. He's got one down there. No? Oh, there's a thing.
Is that blood on your carpet?
Yes, I cut myself. Shaving.
Oh, really?
Yes,
And then there's...
Don't touch my saber!
Right. I see. Drawers?
Oh, that's an interesting collection of etchings.
Come up and see my etchings.
Oh,
Looks like it's one of those pixel hunting games. What happened there? Nothing? Mirror on the wall.
I have a little errand for you, Fiddle.
Uh-huh. That's how
You may encounter a Lady Ravisham whilst traipsing around. She has in her possession some photomographs that I
photomograph.
would rather she did not. I need you to retrieve them for me. If you obtain them successfully, meet me in Lady Ravisham's secret garden, and I will reward you handsomely. But tell no one, Fiddle. No one. I have arranged for my coach to take you there. It is waiting outside.
Okay.
okay.
Ah, Mr. Fiddle, I've been waiting for you.
I bet waiting for you.
Hurry up, I ain't got all day. Giddy up!
Get the up. Get the up. Yeah.
What a peculiar day this is turning out to be. I'm never going to find myself an adventure at this rate. There is no way a man of my caliber should have to work for Mr. Dullsworth. But at least this mission for Lord Arthwipe should see us well rewarded.
I don't trust him. He has funny eyes.
Lord Arthwipe? He's a very important and extremely well-connected gentleman. If we can impress him, I'm sure he will be able to provide us with some form of adventure. We must hunt down this Jeff the murderer, and fast. But the odds are stacked against us. He has eluded all attempts at capture so far, and taunts even the greatest detective minds. Imagine the look on Sherlock's face if we were to succeed where he has not.
And your wife's dog, sir.
And Foofy. I must get him back, or Werther will be furious.
We have a saying in Peru. An armadillo never gives up.
You're right, Gavin, and neither shall we. There he is now! Quick!
Loud music is
Stop
loud.
the coach! Don't
the
let
cat.
him get away again, Gavin!
Am I supposed to arrow this time? No?
There he is! Behind bars, where he belongs. Oh, damn it! How did he get through there?
Bugger if I know. Did he open the gate?
How did he get through there?
Oh dear.
An oar next to
Oar.
a gate in an alley? Why, you could say it was an alligator. Ha!
Okay. Ellie?
Dr. Jupitron's reinvigorative
Oar.
tonic. A cure for all your ailments and whimsies.
I could do with some of that. I'm really suffering from elephant jaw at the moment. Anyway. What do we do with the ore on the gate?
They won't budge.
Of course not. How about you? You do that. You haven't done anything so far.
Quickly, Gavin, you curmudgeonly oaf. We must follow him.
Sir, I sense a disturbance in the fence.
A disturbance in the fence. Very good.
He's a slippery little fellow. Where's he gone now?
Let's ask the little girl with the...
Why is your nose so funny?
What did you say?
How rude.
Count Fulchmuckle's residence. How may I help you?
I am on the hunt for a fiendish villain who has the city in a grip of terror. May I come in?
You can't come in. Master is out. He went out on one of his nocturnal perambulations last night, and I haven't seen him since.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
He's a funny one, to be honest, sir. Hates the light, and he has some strange requests. But he's always been good to me.
Ah, I should probably be off now.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid I've said too much. Good day, sir. And if you see the Count, tell him his breakfast is getting cold.
I see.
Excuse me, did you see a man run by? About this high, mean, squinty eyes, a menacing scowl.
Indeed I did. He knocked me over and trod on my monocle. Oh, bother, it's cracked. It's no use to me now.
Here, let me help you up.
What's going on
It's
with the
broken,
monocle?
but it might just help.
Okay. What about these bloomers?
Gracious me! Those are sizable undergarms.
Sizable, you say?
Great!
I'm just going to do the same thing over. Why are they there if I can do nothing with them? I do have an whore. An whore?
I do hope no one sees this. Think of the scandal.
Scandal!
May as well leave that here. See you later, alligate or... Got them. Ooh, silky.
Nothing to do with the adventure, just for later. Look at this. There you go. Wait. There are some more with the same.
This is Lady Ravisham's house. She was known as the most beautiful lady in London, but no one has seen her for years.
Shades of Dickens. Dulworth's Adequate Soap. That's another exit. I wanted to see the posters though. That's a shame. That's a pigeon. That's a lot of pigeons.
These gangs of pigeons are getting bolder all the time. Shoo! Shoo!
Ooh.
What are they pecking at? It's a mouth. One more piece of the puzzle.
Ew.
What a winning smile.
What else is going on here? Piggy on. Piggy off. Should we go for Lady Ravisham's or should we go to the back gate? We're in the front. There's a parlour in here. There she is. Oh, green fire this time.
What a dreadful racket. I can't hear myself think.
Ooh, we seem to have obtained the horn. What else do we have in here? There's a box of sorts.
What a magnificent diamond.
With a
What
magnificent
are you
diamond.
doing, young man? Don't you know it's rude to poke around a lady's chamber without being properly introduced?
She can't hear me. Deaf as a post. Hello, your ladyship. How are you?
What's that? I can't hear a word you're saying.
Of course you can't. Let's try this.
Oh, that's better. I can hear you now.
There we go.
Have you heard about the murderous villain known only as Jeff the Murderer? I, Bertram Fiddle, am hunting him down. You should be careful. Living on your own.
Don't worry, young man. I have a feeling I shall be quite safe. Is there anything else you want?
Squawk!
Have you met Mr. Calamus? He's my only companion. I tell him all my secrets.
Oh, really?
Tells me all her secrets, but never remembers to feed me. Really got the energy to lift my wings.
Oh, really? Do I have anything fettable? Nothing fettable.
I'm no telltale. My beak is sealed.
What did you say?
Ollie wants a cracker. I'm starving.
So I need some food. What's in
Rummage
here?
in my drawers if you like, dearie. I've got nothing to hide. Rummage in my...
But I can't. She won't let me rummage. What about this diamond?
What a magnificent diamond!
Look how it catches the light.
That thing. A mere trinket that has brought nothing but bad luck. A gift from someone I'd rather forget. May it bring you better fortune than it has me.
Awesome. We now have a diamond. There's a big
That
duck.
looks like it was painted a long time ago.
Long. Oh, yeah. In search of a cracker for Polly. Yes. What's this?
A footstool. That will come in handy.
Really? Into the pocket with it. That's a broken chair leg, but not clickable. There's
The lesser spotted glump.
a glump apparently in there. A lesser glump. And it's spotted because I saw it. I guess we can go upstairs. And you can get us a pussy. Pussy on the wall. There's a big hole in the floor.
This gaping chasm is too wide for me to leap across.
We have. What do we have? Probably not that,
A stoolish idea.
but not successful. How about the bloomers?
Oh, I ought not to wave these around willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. Two puzzles at once. How will I deal with that? So we need Polly's cracker and something to span the chasm. Chasm. Biggie ones. What's in the garden?
The entrance to Lady Ravisham's secret garden.
It's not
It
so
looks a bit overgrown. I don't think anyone has been in here for quite some time. The lock is all seized up.
We have a saying in Peru. A wise monkey does not need a door.
Excellent idea, Gavin. Now, if only we had a monkey.
Oh dear. Do I have a monkey? I don't have a monkey. Oh, that's a shame. What's this?
I see. An Emerson and Burke portable steam plinth for elevating your opinion. But how do I get on it?
How about this fellow? Can you do anything with that? I do have a footstool.
It's a good start.
Footstool. 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 It's not
That's
really,
better.
it's not really that much taller,
It's
is
a
it?
good start.
Can
It's a good start. But I still can't reach.
I? Okay. No. I need more. This is going to get complicated, isn't it? Fruit. Classic backwards R. Exotic produce, eh?
What are they?
Very special, that's what they are. But I ain't got time for chitter-chatter. Water is dripping everywhere. It's gonna be spoil everything.
Right.
Hello, good sir. May I have a word?
Hold on, mister. The exotic produce is getting dripped on. I have to move it all. Right, blooming state, I tells ya.
It's a blooming state, is it? Does that call for bloomers?
Try these on for size.
Blooming marvellous, sir.
Blooming.
Cold blimey, sir. I'm most humbly indebted to you. How can I ever repay you?
I don't know.
Cold blimey, sir.
What
I'm
you
most
got?
humbly indebted to you. How can I ever repay you?
Fruit?
What are they?
Avocados, the world's rarest fruits. You can have one in return for helping me out. One good turn deserves another.
Thank you, good sir. Ew, it's all wiggly.
Wiggly, eh? So I've got a little bit of fruit, but that's just for show, is it? There's some fish.
It's a bit fishy.
It's a pineapple. Ain't you never seen one before?
Pineapple. Bye-bye. Well, guess I can feed that to the parrot. Does the parrot eat dodo food? Piggy ones. Piggy ones reveal nothing. And here we go. Oh, I haven't looked back this way yet. Let's go talk to the parrot.
I'm no tattletale. My beak is sealed.
What did you say?
Ollie wants a cracker. I'm starving.
How about a dodo?
I'm not a cannibal.
It's a fruit, I've been told. Okay, I'm going to go down to that little corner that I missed. Let's just have a look in the little corner that I missed. Where was the little corner I missed? Over here. What's this
That's
stuff?
too heavy for me to lift.
What about
I'll
this
put
chap?
mine back out.
Yes.
Yes. You're not playing much part in this play. He's moving stuff. Will he move it over here? There we go. Is anything else? It's an exit. He says exit. Where's that go? Down here.
Woods's original grape water. The bitterest beverage money can buy.
Is this a gripe? Oh, that's the exit. No, cancel. I wanted to look at this poster, but no. Ah, we get a close look at this one now.
Ooh, Marvo the
Why
Hypnocat.
don't you...
I feel
You don't know why,
strangely
but you want to
compelled to
see.
go.
Hypnotoad. Slugs? Worms?
What's in here?
Looks Danger Mouse.
There's someone in here. I can hear them.
Lots of little slaters. Oh dear, that doesn't look...
I can't see a thing.
It's like a giant bug there. Yes. What's this? What's this dust?
A faint sliver of light. Well, at least that's something.
Ah. Shall we do this? Illuminate?
Almost got it.
Almost, you say. Need something a little more there. But what? Let's go.
And now to nimbly scale the wall and make my way elegantly into the garden.
Let us try. Elegantly, you say. Boop, 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 boop.
I need further elevation.
Friend?
Yes.
Do things. Oops.
Are you okay, sir?
A jewel. Something's rustling in the bushes.
Yes, I'm fine. This toadstool broke my fall. So this is Lady Ravisham's secret garden. It looks a bit neglected.
Indeed it does. What's all this? There's a rustle.
That bush hasn't been pruned for years. Look out, Gavin! It's alive! My goodness! Rhododendra carnivosa!
Do we have anything for the Rhododendra carnivosa? Oh, we do have that. Forgot about that.
What fantastic flora! Such beautiful botany!
Where are all the bees?
Poor! Stinking nettles! Hold your nose, Gavin! Here's the problem. It was bolted from the inside.
Not usually a problem if you don't want people to come in. Okay. Also, I have one more thing to try in the sewer or whatever it is. Oh, there's stuff here. I missed a thing.
Ew! I've stepped in something sticky. Now my feet are all wet.
Interesting.
Ew!
Not quite what I expected, but okay. Let us try also this.
We need some illumination.
Oh. Neither of these things work.
Almost got it.
What does that mean? I do believe I'm stuck. This is all fallen over. We can do nothing with it. Oh damn! We've got a fruit. Haven't got anything to go across that gap. There's nothing else in here. There's like gas lights everywhere, but you can't use them. There's a rhododendron that wants to eat me. How would I deal with that? There's a dodo.
It must be a fussy eater.
Doesn't have anything to do with it. Monocle?
I must stay focused with the task in hand.
Oh. I didn't
A
see that one.
stout vine. I've swung on a few of these before.
Aha. We have a vine. A vine for swinging. Perhaps. We got vine, candelabra.
And now to leap effortlessly across.
I'm not sure if this will work.
I need a little more momentum.
Friend,
Yes?
push me.
Let me give you a push.
Thank you.
All tight, sir.
You wait there, Gavin. I shall venture into the attic alone.
Oop, our vine just disappeared.
And when he got there, the cupboard was, ooh, a
A cracker.
biscuit.
Ahaha. It has to be a cracker somewhere. That was the cracker. We shall go upstairs, maybe. There's the button. It's a nice cat.
What a splendid panorama. It's almost as if you can step into the picture.
interesting. What an interesting thing to say. The portrait of Dorian Gray.
The horror!
The aura. There's a very large trunk here.
Ah, Lady Ravisham's chest. That's seen better days. The photomographs must be in here.
Oh dear.
The lock is too strong. I need the combination.
A combination. Okay. So we have a cracker now. Nothing else to click upon? Wish the icons are a little bit more obvious sometimes. How do I get back over the hole?
I need to bridge this gap somehow.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a bridge. Very funny. Hilarious. Okay, we are having the cracker for the Polly. Does Polly want a cracker? Polly would love a cracker.
Oh, that's better. Meet me in the attic.
Oh, really? That's convenient. Beep, 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 beep. Button, 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 button. There's the button. Cat.
I know the code. I know the code. 1842.
1842, you say?
These must be what Lord Arthwipe is after. I wonder why he wants them so badly.
My dearest Favson. My dearest Clarabella, much as I am fond of you and your exquisite beauty, I have a standing in society which I must preserve. The thing is, this thing we made, I can't bring myself to say its name, is an abomination and must be sent away, yours selfishly, your Lord Arthwipe. P.S. Don't ever speak to me again.
Oh my.
Oh, now you know. Oh well, I better get back to the old turkey. She'd be wondering where I've gone.
Red feather tail. Is that important? Can I click anywhere else? It's just basically got this one circle highlighted as if you gotta go there. Here's the photos. Okay. We shall go. Go we shall. Now, what else did I need? Guess there's nothing else in here.
Squawk! Excuse me. He's got a feather in the throat.
In the throat, you say?
Is there anything else you want?
Apparently not. There's a cat up there, I didn't notice. Cats. What did I just obtain? The photographs. But there's also things down here. Is it a game that I need to keep pushing forward, or is it a game where you got to go backwards and forwards and a lot? I wonder, because I'm doing a lot of backwards and forwardsing now.
No point going back that way.
Ah,
No point going back that way.
that answers the question. Is there anything else around here?
Dr. Jupitron's...
I didn't mean it. So I've got to keep going forward in that case. So something down here. He keeps claiming we need more light. And that's something sticky. I'm not sure what that means.
Ew! I've stepped in something sticky. Now my feet are all wet.
So he has wet feet. Why is there a reason we might want wet feet? It's a rather large bug. What do you have to say
A
about that?
faint sliver of light. Well, at least that's something.
It's something. But none of these things help us. So there's this, which does that.
We need some illumination.
Perhaps I need to combine them somehow.
I've fashioned a rudimentary...
There we go.
This should help focus the light. Ah, makes me beam with pride.
Just set.
My eyes!
I might hold on to this ring. It looks quite precious.
And this? I guess we don't need that anymore. What about this fellow? What's he up to? Seems to be eating a pill bug.
Ew. Count Falchmuckle, I presume?
I know what you're thinking, Fiddle. But it wasn't me. This time.
This time.
Are you eating a giant woodlouse? You truly are a despicable man.
Maybe I am. But we all have our little whimsies.
What do you know about these murderings?
I've heard rumors that the murderer will strike again. But I'm so hungry I cannot remember.
He's hungry. Okay.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Bless you.
What about back here? No? Oh, there's a puddle.
I've never smelt anything so disgusting in all my life.
Right. Snails?
They sense fear, Fiddle. Are you afraid? They can strip a man to bones in minutes. I've seen it. Curious beasts, aren't they? But surprisingly nourishing. They say I'm mad, but they're packed with vitamins.
Right. I'm not sure how any of this helps me at all. Oh, he says he's hungry. Maybe he'll like this.
Ah, the forbidden fruit. There's nothing so delicious as that which is taboo. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
I think he likes it.
If the living can't offer any clues, then maybe the dead can?
Tell me more.
Do you know Sir Bruce and Lady Jane Wimpery? They are keen spiritomologists, and I know Sir Bruce has had need of special assistance in the past. I've heard of a gypsy lady who has such powers. Mayhaps you should seek her out, but be careful, Fiddle. You are meddling with things you can't imagine. Here, take this for protection. Leave me to my gluttony.
Alright. I shall. I wonder if there's anything else to gain in there. We have a sword. What could that be useful for? And some photographs. I guess we're done down there. We have a sword to get past the rhododendron, I guess. Sword. Sword. I feel like Link. Snap, snap, snap. Use the sword on the rhododendron.
You evil shrubbery! Time to prune you down to size! Huzzah! Yes! Harry Post lunge! Ooh, whoopsie!
I guess we don't need that anymore.
This way, Gavin.
This reminds me of the jungle.
It is a jungle. It's a jungle out there. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. There's absolutely nothing to click on in this scene. Really? Wow.
Fiddle, over here.
Yeah?
I can hear the trees talking.
When he said over here, where was he saying? Yeah?
Ah, Fiddle. You made it past that murderous hedge, then.
Oh, Lord Arthwipe, how did you get in here?
I have my ways, Fiddle. Have you got my photomographs?
Photomographs? I do. Don't know if I want to give it to you.
Splendid! Splendid! Ha ha ha! You didn't look, did you?
Yes. You mentioned some kind of reward?
I did I? Let's just say you won't have to worry about that Dullsworth fellow again.
How did you know about that?
Oh, here, look. A secret passage. Be on your way, Fiddle. You have a murderer to catch, and you don't want him to get away again, do you?
I smell danger.
That isn't danger. Mind your step, Fiddle. It can get quite treacherous in there.
That isn't danger. Nothing else to click upon. Click upon. Click. Blah, 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 blah. All right. In we go into the hedge thing. The kind of looking opening. Moving on.
Mind your step, sir.
There must be a way out somewhere around here.
There, I'd say.
My goodness! This tunnel has led us right under the canal.
Ooh, fancy that.
Gavin, you look different. Oh, you have an eye stuck to your face. Another clue.
Another clue. Excellent. Is it this eye?
An eye for an eye.
Aye. So we have one more eye to find.
Ooh, my favourite.
Fancy biscuits for ladies and gentlemen. From Norringwong. Ton. Norringtons. What an odd font. Haunted. See, looks like this is a nice chap. Let's just talk to this chap.
Are you an angel?
Yes,
no, I am Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator.
Oh, I'm Norris, and I'm a bit down on me luck, mister. Me good lady wife threw me out on account of me tuneless whistling. Said it were driving her to distraction, she did.
Oh, poor you.
Indeed, sir. Now I'm sat here in this tub, a-pondering the meaning of life.
The meaning of life.
Enjoying a good soak, I see.
I'm a man of simple pleasures.
May I borrow your tin bath?
It's all I have left, sir. I wouldn't part with this for the world.
Do we have the world? We've got this. Why do we need a tin
Will
bar?
this be of any use?
Oh, I bet that cost a pretty penny. But I fear it would lead me astray.
I want the tin bath. I don't know why. It's been put in front of me, so now I want it. That's how advertising works, I'm sure. Hey, look at this. There's stuff here. Where's this stuff, dude?
What a marvellous machine!
What's it do?
What a...
Yes, he said that. Scar Duck's Muffins.
Oh, the muffinery is closed.
The muffinery. There's exits everywhere. I do believe we came from that way. I'll just double check. We did. So, let's go this way. What's that? That's a rubbish bin. Or an ash can.
It's rather unbecoming of a man of my standing to be rooting through dustbins. A jar of gruel, a rubber sock. Ooh, what's this? A cork.
Awesome. What else might we want? This looks like an outhouse.
An outside meditation chamber.
Meditation.
Ooh, someone's been meditating a lot.
Ew. It's a Wat. Hello, Wat. How you doing?
There's a rat in the toilet. What am I going to do? Look at its fangs.
Put a cork in it?
I don't want to make it angry.
What else can we do? Go in here. I don't think I can do with a
Hello,
rat.
I'm on the trail of Jeff the murderer. Can we come in?
Did Sir Bruce send you?
Yes.
Prove it.
Who's Sir Bruce anyway? So I have two issues here. I need to prove that Sir Bruce sent me. Sir Bruce. And apparently I need to get past this rat, but I'm not quite sure why. Biggie ones. And this machine is marvellous, but does nothing. Who's this nice chap?
Hello, gentlemen. You're not from around here, are ya? Do you see anything you fancy?
Oh, I'd love a bit of muffin.
You fribbling nitwits! How dare you!
How rude! She threw her muffin at me.
Awesome. Does the rat want the muffin?
I'm not going to eat something that's been on the floor. I'm not an animal.
Ah, but rats are. Rats are. Who about turnip lady here?
Oh, what a beautiful turnip you have there. Leave my turnip alone! Oh, it's my beautiful baby turnip. They call me Pokey Mary, 'cause I'll poke ya with this!
Oh, she will as well. Look what she did to my hat.
I will poke ya. Yeah.
will
We
poke ya.
don't like your sort around here,
Poke
poking
ya.
your noses in. You poke your noses in here, I'll poke you
poke
in
it.
the nose.
She'll poke you. There's an exit this way. Ah, there's a bridge. Oh, that's lovely.
We're closed. No one crosses the bridge after dark. It ain't safe.
But I need to get across. I am on very important business.
Sorry, mister. Since the murderings started happening, we always shut it at night to keep the rascals out.
Can't you just open it a little bit?
It's more than my job's worth. I'm off home for a nice plate of kippers. You'll have to come back in the morning.
What's the job's worth?
Oh, Fudge, what shall we do now?
Fudge?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Jaws reference.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
That's what that was all about. I do believe I know what
An
the
ensemble
bathtub
of
is for now.
reeds.
So now we have a reed.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
You just keep saying that every time I click on the basket. What's a basket? Shall we go back? I'm thinking the rat in the muffin rather than the soak in the bathtub in the muffin. So let's try... What is that? Reed. The rat in the muffin?
Here, Ratty, Ratty. Good for reaching awkward places.
Ew. Okay. We still have nothing to tempt the soak with. And we can only but try.
Hello, I'm on the track. Yes?
Prove it.
Does this answer your question?
Most unbrushworthy.
No. How about a reed?
No, that's not going to work.
Didn't think so. Cork? Did we try the cork before?
That won't work.
Right. Goodo. Let us persevere. So this machine, what of it?
What a marvellous machine! Evening, sir. I am on a hunt for the fiendish villain known only as Jeff the Murderer. Have you seen anyone suspicious pass by?
No, sir. I've been too busy sweeping up other people's mess, sir. It's gonna take me ages to sweep all this muck up. This broom just isn't powerful enough for me. Makes me right angry, it does. Especially now I have to use this feeble broom. If only my newfangled automatic sweeping machine hadn't broken.
Aha. So, does it need tubes?
It's not strong enough.
Does it need brushes?
It's already squeaky clean.
Does it need a cork up it? Shove a cork up it. There you go, sir.
There you go. As good as new.
Oh, thank you, sir. But with my contraption back at my command, I'm capable of anything. Who knows what I may become?
Oh, we have a
Time to
broom.
clean up this muck and make everything immaculate. Immaculate. Immaculate.
Dalek reference. Dalek reference. We have a broom and a brush. What can we do with a broom and a brush? Can we clean up the old soak?
Nah, I get enough of that at home.
Can we broom the old soak?
No, that don't impress me much.
Don't impress me much. Would you like a straw to go
Will
with
this
your,
be of any use?
to your bottle?
This thing's as tuneless as I am. Only plays one note.
I see. We need to put holes in it, perhaps?
No, that won't mix.
Maybe I should have pointed that at the rat, so the rat could bite some holes in it.
No, that won't. Most unbrushworthy.
Press on. Bother. Ah, this poke. When you want some holes made, this pokes your person.
Pow, pow, you've pierced my reed.
That's better. Good old Miss Poke. She's a good sort. How's this impress you, son?
Will this be of any use?
Oh, thanking you kindly, sir. I'm going home to whistle my wife back.
Oi. So now we have a steel drum in our pocket. Yes, that's a steel drum in my pocket, and yes, I am glad to see you. So maybe we can make our way across the ocean, or the creek.
If only there was a way to get to the other side.
What about that?
No, it floats. It's shaped like an Amazonian coracle.
We had an oar. Now, a coracle requires maybe this.
You can use this broom as a paddle.
Excellent.
I think it's probably better if I stay on this side and keep a lookout.
Are we sending the expendable in?
Hold on, sir. This won't take long.
A bit faster, we haven't got all day.
Oh, it's gone.
Now lower the bridge.
Certainly, sir.
Ah, the simple solutions are the best.
Still can't get that. Basket. What a basket. Marbles? Oh, there he is. I heard them before I saw them. So, there's a little... Oh, there's two of them. Hey, chaps. Can't talk to them.
Excuse me, young whippersnappers. That eyeball belongs to me.
Finders keepers, mister. We saw it first. If you want it, you'll have to beat us at marbles.
Well, I used to be rather good at this game when I was a lad.
You can't play unless you've got a marble. We don't make the rules, mister.
Drat it, I lost my marbles years ago. Right. How... Oh dear.
Look at the size of that spider.
It has a face and a nose.
Ooh, it's all sticky.
We have a saying in Peru, a web in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Oh, really?
Oh, the cobwebs are all stuck to my brush.
That could be useful later. Doesn't seem to be anything else around here. If these little gutter snipes playing their marbles. Need to keep our eye out for a marble. Where are we? Oh, hello. There's a pearl.
The Pearl of Minimoto. What an opulent treasure. I wonder if I could borrow it for a bit.
Apparently we can.
We want a lollipop, we want a lollipop.
Okay.
What a proud and noble beast.
She seems to have a pad of some sort.
Is that your father, Sir Bruce? He looks a formidable fellow.
I spy a lollipop. Can I speak
What are you
to
doing,
Cedric?
sir? Who are you, and why are you in my house?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. And currently I am hunting down the true identity of Jeff the murderer. Perhaps you know of him.
What are you accusing me of?
You'll have to excuse my husband. He's been under a lot of pressure lately. He is a very sensitive man, aren't you, Bruce? Ever since the accident, when my parents died in the most suspicious of circumstances and left us this house and untold wealth, he's been very tense.
I kept hearing voices. Terrible, persistent voices.
You used to attend those seances to try and find tranquility, didn't you, dear? With that curious medium. What was she called?
Madam Blackheart. Used to visit her every week, but now she's on the other side.
You mean she's dead?
No, on the other side of the canal.
Oh,
Less
canal.
salubrious part of town. I keep meaning to see her, but I've a lot on my mind.
Salubrious. That's a good word. I said
Wilford and Willicent are in the naughty cupboard because of what they did to that poor old man. No treats for them.
No, poor chaps. What are you doing?
May you hold on one moment? I'm busy attending to my clockwork farm. It's very enchanting.
Clockwork farm.
That's a lovely colour.
That's my rouge, for giving my cheeks a pinkish glow. Do you like them? My cheeks.
My cheeks?
May you hold on one moment? I'm busy attending to my clockwork farm. It's
I know. I wanted to look at this.
What's that card? I recognize that mysterious symbol. What's that?
Madam Black. Do I have to look at it from here? It's very small. Is there more this way? Apparently not. Poor fellow. I guess we've pilfered all we can for the moment from here. Moving on. Shall we play marbles with a pearl? Sure. Why not?
Check out the size of this marble. Ha ha!
Cool, that's a shiny one, isn't it? You win, mister. You win. What a banana.
I say, come back with that.
How did that get here?
The final piece of the puzzle. Face puzzle thing.
There we go. The puzzle face puzzle thing.
An eye for an eye.
Doesn't seem to have done anything in itself. It's the end of the road. It really is. What else is to be done here? Miss Poke. Ah. We haven't gone into wherever that is, but we have to pretend that we're being sent by Sir Bruce.
Hello! I'm on the trail of Jeff the murderer. Can we come in?
Did Sir Bruce send you?
There is the symbol.
Yes?
Prove it.
What did I nick from Sir Bruce?
That would be a waste, don't you think?
Oh, so I guess I have to go back to Sir Bruce's. Bother. What was loose at Sir Bruce that we can pinch? Can we no longer... No, can't interact with the marbles. Marbles, I've lost them. Okay. May I have your
What's that card? What's that
card? What is that card?
What are you doing, sir? Who are you, and why are you in my house?
That's a lovely colour.
That's my rouge, for giving my cheeks a pinkish glow. Do you like them? My cheeks? May you hold on one moment? I'm busy attending to my clockwork farm. It's very enchanting.
Can't actually see anything else to do in here. I mean, there's the kids who want the sweets, but we can't do anything about that. Essay. I believe I'm stuck again. Did I look in here? I'm not. No, I can't look in there. That's the end of that. Bother. What have I missed? Well, I've got some cobweb on a brush for no good reason apparent. I don't know what to do now. Can I have the basket now?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
We've done that. That's a thing in the past.
Oh, the muffinery is closed.
Can we open the muffinery? I'm pretty sure we've done everything back here.
I'm not going down there again.
Fair enough. There's nothing else this way. Yeah. Well, bugger. What am I to do? Stuck. Still have that ring.
Hello, I'm on the train.
Did Sir Bruce send you?
Yes.
Prove it.
I have this enormous diamond ring. They aren't listening.
They aren't listening. Oh, damn. There's nothing else.
I would just break it, sir.
Well, do it. I want it broken. What have I missed? How do we get... The only thing to do, as far as I can see, is to get the sweets to the children. But that's not a thing. And there's nothing else here. I am flummoxed. What else? We've got this making a cheeks, but I can't interact with any of these things. It just tells me about them.
That's a lovely colour.
That's my rouge.
That's my rouge. We've talked to her, we've talked to him, we've looked at that. We noticed they're locked in the cupboard.
Wilford and Willisant are in the naughty cupboard because of what?
Every time we click on things we get dialogue, we don't get a thing. Unless we can do something with this.
That would be a waste, don't you think?
I don't know. Perhaps we should show this to him.
It's too precious.
Sure. What about her?
Oh, that's a very large jewel. For me? What would my husband say?
Interesting. Did something happen?
What are you doing, sir? Who are you, and...
No. She reacted to it, but nothing happened. Nothing is happening.
That's a lovely colour.
That's my room.
Bother, 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 bother.
That's not to be sniffed at. That's not to be sniffed at. An eye for an eye. An eye for an eye.
The eyes can go in either way. But nothing there either. Well, damn. I seem to be stuck. I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Help me out. What do I do now? There's definitely, I can't get in this door. The spider web has been done. I'm stuck. Are there any hints? Well, damn. Very, very stuck. Perhaps we could just try a couple of other things.
We shan't tell our secret until we get some sweeties.
Does this count?
How about some candy floss?
That doesn't look like candy floss. It's the wrong colour.
Aha!
Mmm. Now it looks edible enough to eat.
Edible enough to eat. Well, there you go. I wasn't that stuck after all.
Ta-da! Candy floss.
Daddy can't grow a real moustache.
Like giving fake candy to a baby.
Daddy can't grow a real moustache, eh? What does that mean?
Your moustache. It's all crookedy. Here, let me... Oh,
don't touch my moustache.
Oops. There we go. Now maybe we can get the card.
You fool! What have you done? That's right. I can't grow a moustache. Are you happy now?
There, darling. I still love you. In a way.
In a way.
It's just not right. Makes me so ashamed and
I just want to get
angry.
the card. I don't care what you're talking. There we go.
thank you for your help.
Thank
Have a good evening.
He knows, you know. He knows everything.
I do. He's talking about somebody else, in which case he does. Hey,
This
kid.
candy floss tastes funny. You tricked us.
Sorry.
We don't like to be tricked.
Uh-oh. That's ominous. Oh dear. I should like to pull the bridge up after me to keep those children away. Sadly, I cannot. The canal. Lots of walking around. At last, we have a black tear or black heart. Black heart, black heart.
I have an invitation from Sir Bruce.
Not quite sure how that works.
Who are you? What do you want?
Stuff.
I'm here to see Madam Blackheart.
I sense you are greatly troubled by something.
Yes, I am. How did you know? She's very good, isn't she, Gavin?
You are searching for something. Someone. A stranger.
Yes, yes. Jeff the murderer.
Oh, Shasha was that. This is bad. Very bad.
I was told you could help me find who did this by contacting the spirits. But I'm rather skeptical.
Yes, I contact the spirits. But first, you must cross my hand with silver.
I don't believe we have any. Oh, we got this.
Sorry, I don't have any silver. Ooh, but I do have this massive diamond.
That will do.
That will do.
Oh, spirits, can you hear me?
No.
Shh. Someone is answering.
Are we?
She's in great torment.
Ooh.
Help me, Bertram Fiddles. You're me only hope. Well, the evening started out much like any other. Hello, mister. How are you this fine evening? Here, don't I know you? Ain't you that Ow! What are you doing? And then he cut me blooming head off. The rotten scoundrel.
I reckon.
Help me find out who wronged me, so I may rest in peace, and not in pieces. Look for the sign of the spotted calf.
Spotted calf?
Ooh, someone else is coming. Something wicked. Ooh, but spirits.
Cover your heart, Senior Fiddle.
No, no, I can't stop them. Run, you fool, run!
I don't believe in spirits. I'm a man of science.
No, I'd rather not.
These are exceptionally fast phantasms.
Phantasms?
It's lucky I'm such an athlete.
Oh, I sit up. Oh. That didn't go so well. Down.
Why are they chasing me?
I don't know.
Eek! I must escape these spectres.
This could be something I might fail.
These are exceptionally fast phantasms.
Running faster.
It's lucky I'm such an athlete.
Oops. Bad thing.
Why are they chasing me?
I don't know, I don't want them to chase me anymore.
All that running must have over-exorcised them.
Ha ha ha. Funny.
These are exceptionally fast phantasms.
Huh. Stressful with the up and down
Phew,
arrow keys.
I think that has given them the slip.
Now where are we?
Are you okay, sir?
Oh, Gavin, I feel most peculiar. Like I've been scrubbed inside out with an ice-cold, dirty dishcloth.
Ew. Our inventory is bare. Ah, okay. I'm going to have a short break. But I will be right back. And I'm back. Now what's going to happen? So, I think we've reached a point because no more inventory. Went for a bit of a run. Don't like that. What do we got here? More of the Jeff posters. There's always little eyes or things in vents. There's a door. Oh, hello. There's a thing to click on.
We're round the back of the vinegar factory.
Is that a euphemism? He came from that way, but we can't go back that way. There's a thing.
What's this street called? Mutton Alley? Sherlock, what are you doing here?
Ah, Fiddle. Maybe you aren't such a fool as I thought. But you're too late. He's already gone.
Who?
Jeff. Jeff the murderer.
What's the matter, Fiddle? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Shush, Watson. You must think you're pretty clever tracking him down to this unassuming lair. But the fiend is obviously a criminal mastermind. Always one step ahead of the law. It's like a game to him. He's toying with us. What's wrong now, Fiddle? You look like a confused carrot.
I am a confused carrot. What was that? Mutton Lane?
Just like the severed head said.
I can't remember what the severed head said.
Are you sure this is that fiendish villain's house?
A few heads.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Very good.
Ah, we must have just missed him. His dinner is still warm. Liver, mushy peas, and a nice bottle of gin.
Sounds alright. Not keen on liver.
A letter addressed to me?
Dear Mr. Fiddles, you think you are so clever following my clues, don't you? But maybe you aren't. Maybe I left them for you to find. Or maybe I didn't. The miserable demon what tells me what to do says this story isn't finished yet. I will be back. Yours truly, Jeff the Murderer. P.S. Do you like hot dogs? Ha 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 ha.
I can smell burning.
Hot dog? Oh no. Floofy. Are you in here, Floofy?
Foofy, are you okay? What kind of a maniac would make sausages out of a dog? Werther isn't going to be happy with this.
Oh dear. Oh no, wait.
I can hear scratching. Foofy, where is it coming from?
The cupboard, maybe? No?
What kind of a maniac? Werther isn't going to be happy with this.
Come on, where's the icon?
What atrocious apparatus!
Aha.
It's under the floorboards.
Well, do something about it.
Yes.
Do something about it.
Quick, Gavin, move the table.
He doesn't play very many parts, does he?
Look, a trapdoor. Step aside, Gavin.
Just does a bit of heavy lifting.
Oh, Foofy, you're alive. Goody.
Well done, sir.
Oh,
Goody.
Werther will be so happy. Looks like it's time for us to return home, Gavin.
Alright. Do I need to click on the dot? No. Oh, there's a photo.
Ah, he hasn't changed a bit.
Isn't that nice? Oh, she's back.
I must say, I am very impressed, Mr. Fiddle. It looks like you really had that villain on the run. Are you going to continue your pursuit?
Do not fear, Emelina. Even though I'm going home to have my supper and get a good night's sleep, I shan't rest until I solve this mystery and uncover the secret identity of Jeff the murderer, whomever he is.
Well, I, for one, can't wait for the next thrilling installment of this adventure.
Don't forget about the wager, Holmes.
Ha! You'll have to do a lot better than this if you want to see me in a lady dress.
What a marvellous story it's turning out to be.
Marvellous. Marvellous.
Extra! Extra! Winged beast carries off newspaper vendor!
Oh dear. Yeah. Now I have to get the second part. Damn them. That was punny. Very punny. Never mind. Who I'm gonna have to work out why Skyrim doesn't work. Bloody hell. That's the second time you've failed me, Skyrim. Fail me again, and I don't know what then. Oh well. I think I'll give it a close there. Good night.